Chip Kelly is one unique, outside-of-the-box thinking kind of cat. This time, the second-year Philadelphia head coach has taken his innovation to another level. He's using remote control cars on the field where he is not allowed to be during Phase 1 of the OTAs. NFL rules state that only strength and conditioning coaches can be out there on the field when the rookies first report during Phase 1. So Chip Kelly is not allowed to be there with him, nor is his or are his assistant coaches. So nose tackle Bo Allen, as reported by Philadelphia sports blog Bleeding Green, is out there late last week, lined up at nose tackle, and a remote control car is lined up on the offensive line simulating motion, so Chip Kelly inside the building can simultaneously see how the defensive nose tackle will react to this motion. He's always thinking in a way that no other coach has really been seen doing so before. In fact, last year, tight end Zach Ertz could not participate in these workouts because there's a rule, it may have to do with Stanford, that until they graduate they can't come and participate. So as they wait for safety Ed Reynolds this year, who was drafted in the 6th round by the Eagles, to report in Phase 2, they podcast the team meetings or position player meetings directly to Stanford so he doesn't miss out on any of the material. So you have podcasts and remote control cars being used by the scientifically inclined Chip Kelly. Now, this is just the embryonic stages of the different things that are about to unfold in Philadelphia, the things that are going to revolutionize the sport of football, as many Philadelphia Eagles have predicted, like Brent Selleck did a year ago. Now, when I listen to commentary about the genius of all the different coaches, you really don't hear things that are very different from one another. In fact, so what if Chip Kelly creates mismatches? Isn't that what all coaches do? So what if he creates an advantage for the offense? Isn't that his job? Well, this latest thing with the cars got me to thinking. He goes so far out of his way to create an unfair advantage, find ways to cheat almost, if you will, but cheat within the rules, find those loopholes, that's probably what's happening on the field. Riley Cooper is running wide open down the field because he probably slipped through a loophole created by Chip Kelly. Obviously, just the conditioning and the fact that the other team is winded is going to create a lot of space. So those basic things like big people beat up little people, and tired people can't keep up with people who are not tired. That's one thing, but this guy will spare no expense. He lives, eats, breathes football. Chip Kelly is dedicated to bringing a Super Bowl to the city of Philadelphia, and I think we should give him a chance. Now, one question you might be asking yourself is, when the defensive backs line up in practice, will the remote control car be able to simulate the speed of Deshaun Jackson? I know, I should let it go. I'm going to trust Chip Kelly. He's going to lead this team. The guy clearly is not going to sit out of a practice because the NFL told him to. Remote control cars, podcasts, what's next? Stay tuned.